PhD and master's degrees at that time. And then we added the undergraduate degree 4 years ago. So in fact, this year's graduating seniors committed to attend Cornell in May of 2015, and at that point, biomedical engineering did not yet have an undergraduate major. It didn't exist yet when you chose to come here. But we were confident it was coming, and sure enough, it did. So when you arrived in August 2015, we now had not only an undergraduate degree at that point, but we also had our name changed with the endowment gift from the Meinig family. So lots of changes happened here in 2015, and you are therefore the first class now to graduate coming in with the department existing, and you're also our largest class of graduates this year. So our graduates enter the world at an exciting time for biomedical engineering. The medical needs of a growing, aging population require the service of biomedical engineers, and in addition, advances in biology such as genomics and the gene editing will provide lots of fertile opportunities for biomedical engineering in the future. We look forward to seeing what you will do. We, the faculty and staff, are extremely proud of all the graduates, the passion and dedication required to get a PhD, the engagement required to get a Master of Engineering, and now our largest class of bachelor's degrees. Today we're going to start with teaching awards, and then we're going to move on to recognize the graduates, beginning with the PhD, then the master's degrees, and finally the undergraduate degrees. So with that, I want to move on to the teaching awards now. So we have 3 teaching awards to recognize this year. The first is the PhD level Teaching Assistant Award. So PhD students assist with office hours, grading, and many other functions associated with undergraduate courses. This teaching service is a requirement for PhD students as part of what they do towards their degree. And the recipients of this degree have demonstrated that they're able to go above and beyond the requirements for the job and to really do excellent teaching. And much of the teaching you do as a teaching assistant is actually individual, and you reach out much more to students than you do if you're the excellent TA. So the recipient of the PhD award was nominated by Professor Beatty, and it's going to Nikki Lark-Krapon, and I want to congratulate Nikki. I believe Nikki is here today, especially for this. Nikki is not yet graduating, but I believe she's here especially for the recognition. That's her being a TA. Teaching Assisting Award, and similar to the prior award, the Master of Engineering students assist with, again, teaching, office hours, and other functions associated with delivering undergraduate courses. In addition, Master of Engineering students do so while taking a fairly heavy course load, and so it's quite an accomplishment. And I want to thank Professor Archer for nominating this year's recipient, who assisted with the Lab 3010 in the fall, and I want to congratulate Jeffrey Rowing for his award. And our third award is new. This is only the second offering as we have the second class of graduates, and this is the Undergraduate Teaching Assistant Award. And the responsibilities of the undergraduate teaching assistants are similar to the prior awards. However, these are entirely voluntary positions, and they're often selected indeed for their engagement in the material and for prior performance and just willingness to do service to fellow students. So I want to again thank Professor Archer for nominating, and the award goes to Akshat Garg this year. Which is the MN Showcase Awards. Jack?
These awards were presented at our third project project showcase and industry engagement day. The first category is the design competition. Teams that excelled on business case, engineering, creative ability, quality, and merit of prototype, overall competence in design, and overall impact. In third place, the Pearl team, pulse oximetry for the earlobe. Team members are Crystal Lee, Xiaoyi Lee, Shweta Modi, Alice Yan, and Holly Zhang. Second place in this category went to Cypress, a novel universal smart syringe for real-time bioprinting applications. Team members Reagan Young, Yiming Lee, Priyanka Koti, Emma Briggs, Stefan Ha. In this category went to Sabin Brace and Jane Grain Scanning, an adaptive orthopedic brace for neuromuscular scoliosis. Team members Cheyenne Begley and David Moy. The second category was the pitch competition. Teams that excel in presenting the value created by the new product or services, attractiveness of the market opportunity, competitive advantage, and technological viability. The third place award in this category went to diagnose, evaluate, and treat functional muscle pain. Team members Carrie-Ann Kulan, Shiwei Lee, Nairuti Jala, Graham Thomas. Second place went to the Eyewater team. Systematic hydration status and tears osmolarity. Iobama Edibuali, Shinsi Sao, Riona Reeves. And the first place team was the Brain Ground, aiding in the minimally invasive neurosurgical treatment of subdural hematomas. Team members Jelen Brown, Fang Shen, and Antonio Carl Del Vecchio.
afternoon. As the Director of Graduate Studies, it's my pleasure to now honor the recipients of the PhD degree in Biomedical Engineering. The letters PhD stand for Doctors of Philosophy, which may sound confusing to many of you, given that the graduates have probably claimed for the last 4 to 6 years that they've been studying biomedical engineering. However, the word philosophy literally translates to love of wisdom, which very well describes their endeavors and their mindset in pursuing science and excellence. Importantly, the PhD is the highest academic degree awarded by universities. It represents scientific excellence, with the bearer demonstrating world-class expertise in an area of research, making them the world expert in the area, although admittedly that area can be very narrowly defined. The graduates awarded the degree today have achieved outstanding accomplishments in diverse areas of research with the common goal of improving human health. To highlight just a few examples, they have developed new materials and models to tissue-engineered heart valves or cartilage. They've engineered new approaches for immunotherapies and to gain a better understanding of cancer metastasis. They have created new methods to improve wound healing. They've performed research to identify the molecular mechanisms of muscular dystrophy, pointing to new treatment approaches. And they've designed genetically encoded biosensors for neuroactivity mapping. If you look at the back of your program, you'll see a full description of the research projects, and you really see some of the impressive features they have accomplished. Importantly, besides having become outstanding researchers, these graduates have also excelled as mentors, teachers, and role models for undergraduate, master's, and fellow PhD students. They've enriched the broader community by working with local middle and high school teachers to enhance the science curriculum, by putting together fantastic workshops and demonstrations for young students interested in science and engineering, thus paving the way for the next generation of researchers to follow. Lastly, as many of the graduates can tell you, the PhD may sometimes feel like a long journey. However, the journey provides also the wonderful opportunity for us as faculty to witness students grow from eager and sometimes maybe still starry-eyed students to confident experts, from mentees and trainees to friends and peers and colleagues. In truth, we as faculty often learn just as much from the students as they learn from us. While it's with great pride that we now see them graduate today, it's also with a teary eye that we see them all move on to the next stage in their lives. So we look forward to see them take these next steps. I'm absolutely confident that these students will make all of us proud. With that, let's congratulate the degree recipients. So without further ado, these are the PhD recipients and their advisors. And please notice that we have had to change the order of the program slightly. There have been some additions and some people who were unfortunately unable to make it. First, we have Monet Roberts, who's in the lab of Matt Paycheck. Joined in the lab of Jonathan Butcher. Ecology and Mantilis in Larry Bonassa's lab. From Nozomi Nishimura. the lap of Cindy Reinhardt King. And Peter's filling in for Cindy's. Mid-time Peter Wong from Yadong Wen's lap. Liu from Yiwang's lab. Daniel Long from the lab of Yadong Wen. I think he was unable to make it today. And Nerima Ortiz Otero from Leah Magnosi from the lab of Jonathan Butcher. Yuki Pado working with Den Lu and Ming Ma. Mitch Pender working with Ron Zipfel. Anika Raman working with Cindy Reinhardt King.
Daddy's, grandma's sister, daddy's two.
Amanda Rooney working in the lap of Marilyn van der Moelen.
A minute, a second.
Jacob Vanderberg working in the lab of Cindy Reinhardt King. And last but not least, Yan Wen working with Yi Wang. Let's congratulate again all of the proud PhD recipients. continue, this year we also honor 2 Masters of Science students. The Masters of Science degree is an extremely selective 2 to 3 year research program in biomedical engineering, with only a few students offered to enroll in every now and then. It's a true honor that they have now 2 recipients this year. The 2 recipients today really reflect the diversity of talent and accomplishment found in this program. Shagla Bahadir came to Cornell from Turkey, supported through a Fulbright fellowship to work at the intersection of machine learning and signal processing in biomedical engineering. Aaron Windsor has been a staff member at Cornell for longer than many of our faculty here, working as an expert on micro and nanofabrication at the Cornell Nanoscale facility. And he's the first ever Cornell Employee Degree Program student in the biomedical engineering program. Each one of them has closely worked with a research advisor to further master their already impressive skills. In a very short time, at least compared to their PhD, they have made tremendous accomplishments, and yet I think we can say that the best work is probably still ahead of them, and a bright future awaits them. So please join me in congratulating the Masters of Science degree recipients. So we have first up Chala Bahadir, and she's working in the lab of Mert Subuntu. Next up, Aaron Windsor, who's been working in my laboratory. Thank the master's students and the PhD students before we move on to the Masters of Engineering students. Thank you.